morning. It is Monday morning, the start of a new vlog, and I'm going to start the week off by showing you a few things that I listed over the weekend and this morning. And if you haven't been here before, I'm Karen Leabo. I have a shop on Etsy called Vintage Dazzle where I list vintage jewelry and other small treasures. And this is my weekly vlog where I just show you the life of a reseller, such as it is. Okay, so let's just get started. Okay, we'll just start with some jewelry. We have, this is a Mexican silver turquoise pendant, nice heavy one. And I added a chain to it. And that I listed for $42. All of this jewelry came in a Shop Goodwill lot, which I paid pretty dearly for. This I thought was an interesting piece. It's a malachite cross with marcasites and sterling silver. It's marked to 925. Nothing else on it. And that I listed for $39. And this is a cute little sterling silver heart with turquoise and mother of pearl, kind of fashioned into a smaller heart. A cute little piece. Reminds me of Brighton jewelry, but it's not marked. It's on a very nice sterling silver box chain, a really long one. And that I listed for $28. And this piece of jewelry turned out to be extremely interesting. As you can see, it has a very long pin, which dates it to more, earlier in the Victorian period, but I think actually it's probably more like Georgian. This is Silesian wire work. It's made of steel wire, and I don't know if you can see how fine that wire is. It's woven into this lacy pattern. And then it has carved bovine bone design in the center of two doves. Has a C-clasp, and as I said, this very long pin. Silesian wirework is thought to have originated in Silesia, which is in present-day Germany and Poland, and then moved to Berlin. Was also popular in France and eventually moved to England. Just because of the fineness of the work, I think this is an older piece. And I listed that for $175. It is relatively rare stuff. So I thought it was really cool. And I'm glad I took the time to do the research. It took me a while to figure out what it was. And then the next item I have is this coin purse, which this has also confused me a bit, and I had to do a lot of research on it to figure out what it is. I'm not taking it out of the baggie because it is very fragile, and it's shedding beads a little bit. Not too bad. It's got a few in the bottom there, but I didn't want it to lose any more. But I think this may also be Georgian. It is called a miser's purse. These were invented in the 1700s, and they used to be very big and long, but they became smaller and more refined in the 1800s. This one is made with tiny glass microbeads. And it's a long tube with an opening at the center and these rings at either end. And you would put the coins in and then close the rings around the coins to keep them tight. And then you would hang it over your belt or something like that. I just think the colors and everything on this one is just beautiful, even though it is damaged. It's could still be a nice display piece. And I listed that for $38. And then we have a couple of tablecloths. One is a large linen with some tucks and embroidery and a very pretty little monogram. I think the monogram is PC if I remember correctly. And that I listed for $48. And then a smaller linen tablecloth with really pretty drawn work, lots and lots of drawn work on it. Really robustly worked, I should say. and I listed that for $42. It's more like a luncheon size. And that's it for now. And here are the 3 items that I'm packaging up to ship tomorrow. Although my carrier did not pick up today, which is annoying. Instead, they left a post-it note on the package that says, "Can we get these tomorrow?" Well, what am I going to say? No. So, they said they'll pick them up tomorrow. But anyway, we have, this is an etching. It is, let's see, what do we have here? It is an Edith Penman pencil-signed etching, Home on the Harbor. Her etchings are, I'm sorry about the reflection, but her etchings are so fine they almost look like photographs. Isn't that beautiful? I believe I got that at a flea market. That sold, she died in 1928, so it is an older thing. And that sold for $60. And then this box is hand-painted wooden trinket box. Has a little bird and flower decals on it. Very folky looking, shabby cottage style, cute little box. I love the tray on the inside. Somebody worked really hard on that. That was maybe a school woodworking project, possibly. Something like that. And that sold for $38. And then lastly, we have this table runner. It is a Romanian hand-woven table runner, colorful ethnic striped, crochet and fringed edge. And I will slip in a picture of that because it's wrapped up in plastic and you can't see it. And that sold for $29. Hi there, it is Wednesday night and I've already washed all my makeup off and everything, so I'm not showing you my face, but I'm going to show you a few things that I've listed in the last couple of days, and then I have just one thing that I'm packaging to ship off tomorrow. Alright, and this is a faux citrine. In other words, it's glass. This is probably a Victorian to Edwardian brooch with paste stones, like these decorative little leaf prongs. This also has a C-clasp, but probably early 1900s on that. The stone does have a few little scratches on it, but it's just really pretty. It's very bright and sparkly and very nice stone. That I listed for $38. And then from my sister-in-law Amelia, I have this black lace mantilla. I'm 99% sure it is handmade Chantilly lace, probably from France, and I listed that for $95. It's a really big one. It's in pretty good shape, other than some of the edges are a little bit worn. I think I could have asked a little bit more for it if it didn't have just a few little frayed edges, but it's very pretty. Listed that for $95, did I say? $95. Oh yes, and then the last thing is this jacquard square throw or tablecloth or coverlet. I don't know exactly what you call it. I'll slip in a picture of it. This is the last of the jacquard that I pulled out of my own garage. I had used it to pack a big... sorry, it's kind of noisy. To pack a painting. I didn't even remember I had these beautiful antique pieces of tapestry, but anyway, I listed it for $42. Okay, continuing on with my Victorian Edwardian lot, we have this lovely brass bar pin with the nice sparkly paste stones. These are prong set and riveted with the C-clasp, and listed that for $27. And then this, which probably was a watch fob, it is hand-carved carnelian. I thought when I did the haul video, I thought it was black like onyx, but you can see it is brown with translucence. It is carnelian in a brass setting. This is almost certainly Victorian. I've turned it into a pendant with this really yellow, brassy looking ugly chain, but it's kind of a placeholder, I guess. And that, the watch fob, got listed for $58. I just got these in the mail. In a former life, I wrote romances for Harlequin, and every once in a while I get foreign copies in the mail. Well, I used to get them all the time, but it's been quite a while since I published with them, so... But this is a German Bianca, and that's my book right there. And Flammte Herzen. Of course, I speak absolutely no German, but I do know which book it is. I wrote a series of 3 firefighter books, and I think that they're publishing the 3 of them in sequence. So that's me, Kara Lennox. In case you wondered why that name pops up sometimes, it's in my email, and that's right, that's why, because I wrote under that name. But anyway, I have 3 German copies, and I used to get so many of these that I just ran out of room and started recycling them, so that's kind of what I have to do. Hello, it is Friday evening, and sales and listing have been very slow the last few days, but as soon as I start the camera, something noisy comes down the street every time. Isn't that kind of weird? Okay. Well, today has just been one of those days. First, my oatmeal exploded in the microwave. I have no idea why. I did it the same way I do it every day. And then I spilled an entire cup of coffee on the countertop, went everywhere, under everything, behind the stove. It was completely disgusting. So that was how my morning started, and I can't say that the day improved a whole lot after that. Well, I guess it did, because I had some sales. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to show you what I've listed the last couple of days and what I sold. Okay, so the first thing I have to show you is this original oil painting, I believe from the mid-century era. Has kind of a mid-century modern look to the people. If you get really close and look at them, they look kind of... I don't know. Anyway, I think this might be Mexico or Spain or somewhere in the Middle East. I don't really know. I believe that the artist's name is Lanning, but I have not been able to figure out who that is. But it is in a beautiful gold frame. I got this at a garage sale for $5, I think. And I listed it for $95. It's pretty heavy. It'll cost a bit to ship it, but that is free shipping. And then let's see, what else do I have to show you? Okay, well, we have this Art Deco glass brooch with the square spiral. It's got a little bit of gold gilding on it. I think I listed that for $24, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. I'll look in just a minute and I'll tell you the prices. This is a blue glass and brass ring. It is, I believe, Edwardian-ish. It is adjustable. It's a fun piece. Cleaned up nicely. I don't know what I list that for, 26. And then this is just a lot of shirt studs and cufflinks. It's got these are some Victorian bright cut engraved. Okay, hold on one second. Okay. I think I finally figured out how to fix the focus. So anyway, these are really pretty. I think that they're gold-filled little Victorian cufflinks. Then we have some nice mother of pearl. I like these square ones that are they have kind of a rusty colored abalone in them. And then this is just a single mother of pearl with celluloid. It's got a very Edwardian look to it. And there's some other mother of pearl studs in here. And I don't know what else, but anyway, I think I listed those for 24. This one was 19, I think. Okay, 18 on this, and then 26 each on this ring and these accessories. Okay, so I have 4 items that I'm going to ship off tomorrow. The first one is this little wooden box from India, and that I sold for 28. And then we have this petrified wood. I believe it's agatized petrified wood. I think that's what it is. Sterling silver ring. Nice chunky little ring. And that sold for $45. And then we have the thing in the white bag is a punch needle rug type table mat. And I will slip in a picture of that. That sold for $38. And then lastly, we have a book, Functional Histology, which I sold on Amazon for a big old price of $5 plus shipping. I don't even know why I have $5 books on Amazon. It's ridiculous. I guess it's just because it's so easy to list things on Amazon. You just push a couple of buttons and it's done. So it's so tempting. But I don't really list many things on Amazon anymore. But anyway, getting ready to package those up for a carrier pickup tomorrow. So this is our destination today. It is Gum Grove Park in Seal Beach. And it borders the Cerritos wetlands. The Cerritos wetlands is closed, but we might be able to peer into it. So this, I guess, is the wetlands, which is not very wet right now. There used to be thousands of acres of it, and unfortunately only 800 acres remain, but they are protecting it now, sort of. Here's a cheerful notice. I hope that we do not see any coyotes. I think this may be the gum grove. We have 3 trees. I don't know. Looks like somebody has planted a really pretty little flower garden here. This is what riding in the car with the windows open does to my hair. And I'm here to show you what I am wrapping up to ship tomorrow. We have this cute little sweetgrass woven basket, and with the teal dyed stripes, a little bit faded but otherwise intact. That sold for $24. We have this sterling silver matchbox cover with some a genuine old matchbox in there. I think it has some matches in it, which I think I should probably take out before mailing. But that sold for $53. It is has a brand. It's where'd it go? Henry Matthews. It is antique. It is dated 1903, Birmingham, England. So very cute little piece. And then lastly, we have this silver plated, if I can get it, well, he's an elephant pendant, and he sold for $19. And that wraps up another weekly vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, so you get my, oh gosh, I do at least one a week, but usually a couple a week of my videos that I do haul videos and blogs, and yeah, that's it. Thanks. I hope everybody's staying safe and healthy, and I'll see you again soon.